Welcome back. Pleasant Valley Volleyball is currently ranked #1 in Class 5A. The Spartans are undefeated in the MAC with a 5-0 record with a couple of big matchups left on their schedule. And joining us from the PV volleyball team are a couple of seniors, Chloe Klein and Sienna Rothler. Thank you guys for coming today. So you guys are defending MAC champs, you're defending state champs. Just kind of talk about last season, I guess, and how you kind of have, taken those lessons from this championship season to this year.
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely have a target on our back this year, and we know what it feels like to win a state championship and to win a MAC championship like that. And I think it makes us even more driven this year, every day in practice and every game, just because we want to get to that point again.
Yeah, last year was an amazing accomplishment, and I think it's great that happened last year. I think that this year's a new season, a new team, and we're just trying to stay present.
So you guys are more just trying to move on and not really, let the trophy kind of shine a light on this year.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I know we talked a little bit earlier that you lost a big piece to last year's team, Cora Ruff. I know she was, huge for PV. How have you guys kind of replaced her, and maybe how have you kind of seen some of these younger girls kind of step up and fill that gap?
Yeah, I mean, Cora was a huge part of the team, just as a leader, as a friend, and obviously as a volleyball player. But, every year we're going to have new people, and it's really hard to fill that position, but I think we've done a great job this year of kind of moving forward. It's a new season, and I think we're doing a great job so far.
Yeah, Cora was an amazing captain, amazing leader on the team, and I feel as me individually coming in, I've felt a lot of pressure, but as her being my friend and also looking up to her for the past few years, it was amazing, and I felt that she prepared me a lot in a lot of different ways, mentally and technique-wise on the court. And I felt that I was ready to go my senior year.
Yeah, absolutely. So ranked #1 right now. I know that's really exciting. You guys said that the ranking might go down after this weekend, but that's okay. So I guess for you guys just this year so far, I mean, to be #1, obviously you've done a lot of great things. So what are some things that you guys feel like you've done well so far this year?
Yeah, I think that we've done a great job in the MAC just staying prepared even in some pressure situations. Obviously, we've played very good competition, especially in tournaments, and I think we've learned a lot from those experiences, and we're going to use, even though we lost, we're going to use those experiences to help us in the future games.
Yeah, I agree with Chloe. I feel that we've done a good job with staying present, and I feel that our wins, we've learned from them, but also our losses, we've learned from them, and we've taken every opportunity to make sure that we're looking at our learning and also looking at our positive and negatives and what we can work on.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you guys know it better than anyone else. The MAC is a really tough conference, and you guys have two probably of the toughest opponents left. You've got Assumption and North Scott. So I guess heading into those games, what do you feel like are the keys to kind of get those wins?
I always look forward to playing Assumption and North Scott. I think that there's a great atmosphere, and I think that if we thrive off of that atmosphere instead of, getting nervous or shutting down, I think that we'll do great in that pressure situation.
Yeah, I feel that we have a lot of girls that play club and also have had experience on the varsity court, so I feel if we take that energy and enthusiasm on the court that we've had, because we haven't really had big games yet, so I feel that having that energy will also help and make sure that we're staying cool, calm, and collected, but also using that adrenaline to also help outperform.
So you guys are both seniors. It's obviously your last season playing at PV. For you guys to maybe have the opportunity to repeat as MAC champs, you said maybe, 6 years in a row?
Yeah.
And then maybe go back and be defending state champions twice in a row. I mean, just how would that be like the icing on the cake for you guys for your senior year?
I mean, obviously, being a senior, you don't want to lose your last game. I mean, and nobody does. But obviously, we also want that feeling again. We just have to stay present and focused on what we can do, because if we look so far ahead, then it's not really going to help us.
Yeah, I feel that ending would be absolutely amazing for my senior year, but I also want to look at not just the result, and I also want to look at the journey and how we've been doing this whole season.
So I know we talked a little bit earlier, the whole part of the reason why you guys are so successful is, a big part of being on a team is being together, having the camaraderie, doing stuff outside of, just practice in general. So do you guys do team dinners? What are some things kind of behind the scenes that maybe people don't see on the court that kind of makes you guys so close and makes you work so well together on the court?
Yeah, we've had team dinners a lot this year. We also do a lot of team bonding activities just in practice and even outside of practice. And we just spend a lot of time together as a team, and I think that team chemistry is very important on the court.
Yeah, I would say during practices, we're obviously working really hard to work on that technique stuff, but also we take a lot of time off the court to also work on our team culture and coming together as a team.
Awesome. So, you've got, the second half of your season left. Just what are you guys most looking forward to this last part of your senior year?
I'm looking forward to those big games and playing with some of my closest friends. I just love the atmosphere, and I love playing in those pressure situations.
Yeah, same for me. I think it's just going to be an absolute amazing ending to our year, and I'm very excited to spend a few more games with my grade.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Cool. So it's halftime, and our show up next, Making an Impact, how a junior high track and cross-country coach is going the distance with his students. It's next in our FCA Story of the Week on The Score Sunday.